Hi there, so this is the first proper video I'd say of this year, 2020. I want to try and get more videos done, but today I wanted to talk about getting your art rejected and just explaining why. It's not really that important if your art gets rejected, so what? It's happened to me a few times and I've just kept going and just kept drawing what I want to draw and looking for more projects to do, and whether that's paid or just to get my artwork in books. I've got a few artworks coming out in some books. There's a Firefly book, like art book, and loads of other artists have got their artwork in it, and I've got a piece of artwork that's going to be in that. I tried to get the Ghostbusters piece of artwork in there, but that was rejected, but that's fine. I can still use the artwork as an art print or something when I can afford to get these art prints done. So in the meantime I'll just look for more artwork to draw and create based on the things that I like, which is usually horror stuff mainly. So yeah, the Ghostbusters one that I did, I'm sure I showed it, I think, on my Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it. If not, I'll put it in a video later on, because I was thinking of doing more vlogs. So yeah, it was like a slammer type artwork that I coloured in with Copic markers and Prismacolors, and I thought, yeah, it looked real good, but obviously like the licenses behind the book had final say on approvals for them pieces of artwork, so it was their decision really. So, but that's fine. You're gonna get like things rejected in life. It's not the end of the world getting things rejected. I suppose when you get like one or two rejections, or even more than that, there's always going to be them one or two that you'll not get rejected for, and it'll get accepted, and so you just gotta hope for that and keep on plugging away. At least that's what I've worked out anyway. Not everyone's going to like your art, or your artwork isn't going to be a fit for everything you do. That's what I've realised, especially with commissions and things like that. You think you've done a real good piece of work, and then the person who's commissioned you saying, "Oh, this needs changing, that needs changing," sort of thing. These things happen. It's a bit annoying sometimes, especially when they give you a real good description and you follow that description to the letter, and then they just decide to change things. But that's commissions for you, I suppose. That's why I don't like to do too many commissions unless they give a clear description, no revisions, sort of thing, because that adds more work to the drawings that I'm trying to do for people. So I suppose this year is more about trying to do my own projects. I've been on about it for years, and I just haven't got on with finishing any projects of my own properly, and it's come to the point where I need to start thinking about getting some of these projects done. Because I just need to get on with some. Maybe cut down on some sketch card projects and things like that I've done in the past, and just try and do more what I want to do. And this is what you should be doing as well. Just try and fit in projects that that you can create yourself and that are yours. You can control the outcome of them. So that's what I want to do. So yeah, if you ever do get rejected by sending your artwork to places, companies, I don't know, comic book places like Marvel or anything like that, you're going to get rejection. Even the top artists that I know, Todd McFarlane and Jim Lee, they probably had rejection, and it's a part of life, unfortunately. But once your artwork becomes sort of part of the market, you've got like an advantage over other people, and you're practicing along the way as well. So you just get yourself out there and get known. And if you like, you send your artwork to people or companies at one point in time, and they reject you, and then you send it later when your artwork hasn't improved, or they'll give you any suggestions like criticisms to look for in the future, and you've addressed them, then they could hire you for artwork or commissions or paid freelance work. So it's worth doing, even if you get rejected. It really isn't the end of the world. I've found getting rejected and getting accepted, it all balances out anyway. So yeah, I think that's all I can talk about with that one. What else can I talk about? Upcoming projects. I've got some videos that are in the pipeline that I really need to edit. They need a lot of talk over because some of them are like hours long. I don't know whether to break some of them up into, because some of them are sort of like vloggy sort of videos, art vlog bits. So I'll probably break some of them up into parts or separate vlogs and things like that. I've done more work on my graphic novel, but it's a massive video that I haven't released for the last couple of years. I've just kept adding video content to it. Unsure what to really do with it. That has to be like split up into bits, because it's 5 or 6 hours worth of me just working on bits that I ain't even showed on my Instagram or anywhere really. So I kept it quite not like secretive really, but if I start showing everything, then I've got nothing to show, sort of thing. And there's a few other art book submissions that I'm working on for some more art books, so hopefully they'll get included. Some good horror ones as well, so that's just right up my street, drawing horror, as you can see from this drawing I'm drawing. I drew this drawing quite a while ago. I don't know if I can't remember if I uploaded it in the past, I'm not sure, or whether I did a time lapse of it or something, I don't know. But I kept the longer file, the real-time drawing file, so yeah, just a fun little sketch. What else is there? There's a few card projects that I'm working on, which you'll probably see in time. I recently did a Rise of Skywalker sketch card set. I only did about 18 cards, I think. 18 or 20, something like that. Really limited number. So is that. I think I can show them now. I think I'll have to show them in the vlog. And yeah, what else have I been doing? Just a lot of video content and commissions that I've had to do through Fiverr, and other commissions through Instagram, and just been trying to keep myself busy, creating artwork, improving and things like that. So yeah, my own projects I've always mentioned it in the past that I need to get these done, the colouring books and stuff like that. I'd say I've got a lot of artwork for one colouring book. I just need to work out some of the technical details, like designing a decent cover for it, and any other technical details, like putting it all into a PDF and seeing if it'll like print well, or it all publishes and formats in the right way. I don't know. I suppose the only way to just do that is just to do it and see how it turns out. Maybe get like test copies or something. I would be publishing that through Amazon with a Create Space site, I think. So yeah, I'll be doing that. And if it goes well with the colouring books, I'd like to do more more colouring books if I can. But obviously it's all dependent on time and whatever else I've got going on. I'm also like homeschooling my daughter as well, so it's trying to fit in everything else. You know, lots of factors, lots of things that need doing. Just done a tax return, but that's usual business stuff. But I hate doing tax returns. They're depressing. When you work out how much income you've actually earned in the year, it turns out not a lot, but it all helps. Income, you know, self-employed earnings, income, it's what you make it really. It's try and take as many opportunities as you can, and you know, just get on with stuff and not waste time, which is something that I used to do, and sometimes I still do, particularly when I watch Netflix. I can't stop, but no one can really. It's a monster, especially with all the series that they're releasing. I've still got to watch Lost in Space, the second series, and The Stranger, and The Witcher. Too many. They're adding too many new series, and I don't know. It's always a challenge. Yeah, so what I'm working on currently is some art prints that I want to try and get out there sometime this year. I've got the quite a few Pennywise It horror ones that I want to try and work on. I'm also working on some Salem's Lot art prints. I'm trying to draw a few of them. Just like different, you know, different projects to try and think of. Some inspired like art prints. Hopefully, that'll be drawn in my own style, and you know, it might be cool. It'll be affordable as well. I won't like put them like a high price, you know, like most artists do. And I hope to like print them, you know, pretty cheaply, but on good paper stock, hopefully. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of that. I've just got to look more into it. Because like I did a few prints a while back, and they sold okay. I sold them through eBay, which I didn't really enjoy selling through eBay, to be honest. But the paper quality was okay, but it could be a bit better. Yeah, so there's this way, you know, things to do, lots of projects to do, try and keep busy, and that's the only thing I can say really. Also, there's so I'm getting lost in the inky details. I'm just watching the way I inked this back then. I like all the sketchiness. I like it. I'll have to do more of that. Go over my drawings with like a thicker marker and try and darken out some areas, and yeah, quite like that. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, what was I on about? I don't know. I think I've lost track what I was on about anyway. Yeah. So, how's the weather? No, it's a bit dull. A bit dull out there. Yeah. Right, so the upcoming videos that I've got, I just took a break there just to try and reassess what I'm on about. I've got upcoming videos like more art tips, and I want to try and do more art pen reviews and things, and lots more drawing videos like in real time. I've decided I'll do time-lapse videos, but I might just put them on my other channel. just keep them separated on the other channel. I don't know. I may do the odd time lapse, but I'm not really into them, to be honest. I'd rather these long videos where I talk about a subject or just talk about the drawing or something like that. I think that's a lot, you know, sort of the format I like, really. You know, do more detailed type videos. So I've got like there's a couple of more inking videos. I want to do advanced inking, which I've said in other videos, like inking techniques, maybe just work out different ways of inking different textures and stuff. That's something that I'm interested in because I just love the inking process. As you can see, I'm just going totally mad in this drawing, adding loads of detail to this drawing. Yeah, so I've got lots of videos in the pipeline that coming up. There's some Dungeons and Dragons, if I can say that word, stuff that I'm working on, like creature stuff, drawing creatures, and a lot of Skyrim videos that I've planned, started, and just need editing really, and clearing off my computer, but I've got to do them. And then I've hopefully in the future, when I get a better webcam, I really want to try more live streams. I'm unsure whether I'll do that with YouTube or try Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. It's a little bit more technical, and it just really hasn't worked when I've tried to test things out properly. So what I really want to do is also try and go out and try and do like drawing when the weather gets a bit better, because it looks a bit grey and dull today, but there's always like brighter days out there. I'd like to do like a drawing outside sort of thing, more vloggy things. Try and do regular vlogs again. I don't know, I've been saying that for months, but I'd like to try and do a daily video again, try and get back on track, do, you know, different type of arty things, try new painting techniques, or just try, I don't know, try painting a drawing with Tipex or something, or something quite random. I don't know. Yeah, so there's lots of plans for the channel, and I just really want to try and get on with things, to be honest, and create some good videos, because people, you know, have commented on the channel and just said like that they like these videos. Not mainly like some of the older videos, because you know, my artwork wasn't very good, and the way I was trying to film videos back then while holding the camera, it wasn't really good. But yeah, I'm gonna do more of these videos, more of these real-time drawing videos. I'll try and actually read through. I've got all my notes. Create a drawing using chalk. Yeah, I could do that. This one. How to draw a dragon with a rotten body. How to draw dark Mario concepts. How to draw dark Ben 10 concepts. How to draw dark Star Wars concepts. Yeah, well, they might be quite good. Lots of how to draw a cat mutant monster. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. I think that's why I wrote it down, to be honest. There's quite a few. But I'm also going to do like how I'm making money from like freelance art sites, because I've made more sort of commissions the last couple of years from things like that. So I'm going to do more videos that are geared towards that, and how I structure that, and it's an ongoing process with trying to do freelance illustration and things like that. You know, but it's part of my sort of business strategy now, so I'll be going on about that as well as drawing videos, but I'll create a playlist and keep it separate as well, for anyone who's interested. I don't know. I'd also like to do some more sculpture type work. I did try and do a bit before, or a few years ago, doing like horror sculptures through like papier mâché and using tin foil and melted plastic with a heat gun and just painting over things, and it's quite fun. It's quite a good thing to do, you know, away from drawing. It's something different. And how to paint a horror mural, that's what I was going to do on the wall in here. Yeah, just lots of ideas. Anyway, I'll just get back to this drawing. Yeah, I really like these details. Just remind myself I need some more of them Unipin pens. Really fine detailed, cool pens. Yeah, so usually when I'm drawing these things, often I start off sketchy and just hope for the best. As I've always said in videos, if it works, then it works. Or I just sometimes have fun and ink the ink lines over the drawings and add way too much detail, but that's what I like in my drawings lately. You'll see a few drawings that I've been working on. I'll have to do a little video. You've probably seen them in my Instagram, but I'm trying to work on some more drawings for my art book as well, which will just be like a black ink sort of book about, you know, I don't know, I was thinking about 200 pages of artwork, so I'm working on that as well. That was another project, and I've got loads of sketch covers to do, comic book sketch covers, you know, with the blank covers to do, and try and sell them as well. Lots of work that I need to get on with. And there's a few art trades as well, which I've got running with some people, some other artists as well, where you know, they're doing art like a sketch card, you know, and then I do one for them as well. I've received a couple over the last year or so, and I've done some for them as well, and I'm in the process of doing some more. Yeah, so there's that, and more different ways of working. I really need to sort this, I'd say studio, but it's not really, it's like a bedroom studio, as I've shown in the past, but I really need to sort it out. It's not working here. I do have the shed, but I haven't really gone in the shed much, particularly when it's real cold. But I've got that space in there, so I've really got to make something with that. Use it maybe for just painting or something, throwing paint around. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the updates and things like that. And I hope you liked this drawing anyway. I quite like it, even though I drew it. I must have drawn it a couple of years ago now. I've had it on my hard drive on my computer for quite a while, and it's you know, glad I can finally use it just to talk about a few things, upcoming projects and things like that. And yeah, so hopefully more drawing videos. I keep saying it, but never get on with it. But I'll just have to do it. I'll have to get on with more sort of drawing videos and things like that. So hopefully expect more. Expect more this year. Yeah, the art vlogs are coming as well. I'm going to try and just I just couldn't do like snapshots of vlog content, as long as it's like interesting. I think that's mainly the reason why I haven't really done much vlog stuff. The things that I've been doing are either like commissions that are like private commissions, which I couldn't vlog any of that really, or you know, I didn't think half of what I was doing was interesting enough. But I think it's best if I just do the vlogs and you decide if it's interesting. You know, probably that sort of thing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this like little rambly video. just talking while I'm drawing this drawing. Just adding the white highlights with the pens. Classic. Adds a nice contrast, that, with the white pens. You just have to work out where to put everything. It's the only thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out any of my other videos, playlists or things like that, which I'll link to at the end of this video right now. So cheers!